Welcome to Rate My Gadget, and I'll be showing you how you can change the Thule bike rack connectors so they fit to your bars that you have on the car. So as you can see, those are the old style ones, which is the clamp arrangement. Then if I show you the newer Thule style bar, they've got like a slot on the top, and in some cases the clamp doesn't fit all the way around it. So you may be watching this video because you've either got new bike rack which doesn't fit onto your old bars, or you've got the other way, you've got new bars that don't fit onto an old bike rack. And I'll show you how to change one to the other very easily. The links are at the bottom as well. So let's get started. Okay, so firstly I'm going to show you the two types of bars that you can get from Thule. Now, the basic difference is that one has got a slot in the top of it and another doesn't. So the slot one here, which is the Aero wing bar that I'm showing you, the lighter silver, that's the one that's got the slot on the top, and that's where the connectors go in. Whereas the black Thule bar, which is just the older versions, the square bar, you clamp something down onto it. So that's the most important thing you need to check. So what I've done here, and sorry it's not particularly easy to see, is I've taken the rack off and I've taken the bars off. So you can see that's the back underside of the bike rack, which has got the clamp, but the other Thule style have got like a square lug. I'll show this a little bit better in a bit. So that square lug, you can see it on there, that goes into the slot on that Thule bar. Now that's the main difference between the two of them. One's got that clamp arrangement and the other one has got a lug that slides into that Thule bar. That's the bit that you need to change. Okay, so let me just show you. So this is the clamp arrangement, so you'll have it both front and back. If you want to change the old style bar for the new style Thules, you'll need to change that for a lug. If you're going the other way, which you've got a new style lug and you want to change it for a clamp, then you need to change both the front and back. But I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so before we get into the video, these are the links which you'll find in the comments below. So I'll talk you through all of these. On the left hand side, link 1 and 2 are the older style clamps, and link 3 is the newer style. So let me show you. Okay, so these are the two brackets off the bike rack, and they're exactly the same, but what you'll see is the connectors are different. Okay, so the first thing you need to change is the clamp. So that clamp slides out of that slot in there, and as you can see, it's got exactly the same slot in the other connector piece. So then that goes sliding in there, but the problem will come is that for the clamp it doesn't interface with that square bit, which is for slotting into the Thule. So let me show you how to change that. So here you go, I'll show you the underside and the main piece that you need to change. So this is the T-piece that goes onto the clamp arrangement, and this square piece is the bit that goes into the slot into the newer Thule bars. Okay, that square bit there. The links to these parts are in the comments below, but basically this is how you change it. So in this instance, what I'll do, you get hold of that part there, turn it anti-clockwise and keep turning it. If you've got two hands, you make sure you hold the square bit on the bottom so that's not turning with it. And then eventually what will happen is once you've undone that, it will actually come apart, and then all you're doing is replacing that square bit with the T bit, or vice versa. So there we go, the two bits have come apart. So now that metal bracket, which is universal for all bike racks, so this is an old Halfords Bike Rack, and this is the new style Thule bike rack. You can see it fits on both of those. Okay, so that rack there, and all it is that piece there. So that's all you need for the Thule new style, and you can see it screws into that little piece there. And if you want to replace that for the clamp piece, all you do is you slide the clamp piece into that U-shaped bit I showed earlier. That will then clamp under the T-piece, and that's it. So I hope that's helped. Thanks for watching. The links are at the bottom, and please do subscribe.